Okay, so we are live now. Welcome to another episode of Entab CampusCare EdTalks, an exclusive platform where we invite pioneers from the education industry to share their years of experience and insights with us. So, before moving forward, let me introduce you to Entab. With an experience of more than 2 decades, Entab has been associated with over 1,500 schools across India, evolving them to become new age digital campuses by providing them mature and futuristic ERP, CRM, and mobile apps. In today's session, we'll discuss the importance of feedback for schools. We'll understand how important it is for teachers to receive feedbacks from students. We'll also learn that how parents and teachers should frame their words to provide a constructive feedback. So, to discuss the same, we have Miss Pooja Rajaram, Principal, Narayana Olympiad School, Chennai. In her educational journey of more than a decade, ma'am specializes in handling children with special needs and counseling parents for mental wellness. She has conducted many seminars and workshops for teachers about inclusive schooling and how to maintain a balance in classroom. So, welcome to the show, ma'am.
Thank you. Pleasure's mine. And a small correction, I'm Roopa Rajaram.
Yes, Rupa, ma'am. I mentioned that only.
Pooja.
Okay, it's Rupa Rajaram, ma'am. Apologies, ma'am.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
moving forward, ma'am, children receive feedback from teachers on their performance every year. But, ma'am, how do you ensure that your teachers also receive a valuable feedback from students so that they can also grow?
Yeah, certainly feedbacks play a vital role in any profession we take it, be it an administrator, a teacher, or we are catering to a large set of students and parents who are highly tech savvy nowadays. So getting feedback from students plays a very vital role. I know one of my teacher during my schooling days, Mrs. Elizabeth Matthew, a biology, she was very keen on collecting feedback from all the children, especially we have these cameras rolling in the classroom when the class is going on. Every week, by weekend, she would go to the operator and collect some videos, and then she would jot down certain points. So I was actually curious, and I checked with her what is it that she's taking up, and she was very kind enough to share with me that she was just checking if she had paid attention to every student in the class in that particular week. So this actually helped her to be very popular among the students. She had a lot of children following her, and she would attend to every detail of a child. If she has missed out on asking a repeated interaction session, if she has missed out on any student, she would go to that child, and she ensures that every child in the classroom is given equal importance and the child is noticed. So when a child gets noticed in a week, the student and teacher bondage will become stronger. So feedbacks do play a vital role.
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely. So, yeah, feedbacks do play a vital role and also honest feedbacks also.
Yeah, it's actually when we reach this place of being teaching a noble profession, we should also be able to do self-assessment. That is also important. There are a few negative feedbacks are inevitable. We cannot. We should actually know what to take it from children. Few of the best genuine feedback we have received from the children. At the maximum, they'll just ask us to be very nice to them or increase the number of physical education classes. They are actually very sweet when we reach up to them and when we talk to their level, reach up to the students level, and they open up with a lot of things. Once we give our ears to the students, they become very open to us, and they will share even the minutest of the difficulty if they are having among the peer group, or if they were unable to follow up with the chapter what was taught in a different subject also, they'll come up to us. So it is like developing the bondage, making it a stronger bondage for a student and teacher. It helps.
Absolutely, ma'am. So, moving forward, so, ma'am, how does your school engages parents in the process of feedback and ensure clear and transparent communication with them?
Yeah, we follow a certain protocol where nowadays, parents or students or like we all know where to reach to give us our feedback, or if some requirement of us is not met also, we know how to reach it. It's just a couple of buttons away. And those feedbacks, we have a separate team that will work on the feedback. It will bring into the knowledge of the particular department if it is an academic feedback or if it is going to be a non-academic issue. We have a separate team that works on it, and the feedbacks are considered very seriously, and we ensure that within the time limit it is being met.
Okay.
The solution we arrive to the issue raised is being met.
Right, ma'am. So, ma'am, moving to the end of the webinar. So, ma'am, our audience would like to know that whether parents, teachers, students, or anyone is giving feedback, like how should one frame their words so that the message gets delivered in a constructive form?
Yeah, this is actually a very important point that you have raised, and thanks for that. Nowadays, a lot of people come forward to give their opinions. In general, we cannot give any suggestion or anything. If you're really affected with something, or if you're really concerned of a particular issue which is running, you will have to put forward to the management or put forward to the concerned person on a right platform and in a very right manner. Try not to wound anybody, and do not personalize. Do not take it on any person who might be a person who is delivering on the upfront too. It has to be with specific issue, and what is it that has caused inconvenience to you. It is actually from the family that that inculcates in bringing a proper feedback from the student to the teacher, or the parent. They themselves will walk up to the teacher and they will convey their inconvenience or whatever it is, but then try to keep it on a professional front. And if you want to discuss something about the progress of the child, or something where you had faced some difficulty with a particular person, take it to the person individually, and avoid carrying, or avoid children being along with you when you are having an adult discussion with the teacher. It is always safe, because children understand from their perspective to their age what they understand. So if you keep it professionally with the teacher or the concerned person, and then the end result might be taken to the student. And of course, do not personalize any issue. Please attend to the issue and not to the person. I think this will solve most of the issue actually.
Right, absolutely.
And the person who is receiving the feedback also will be motivated to solve the issue.
Right. And Rupama, one more thing, क्या होता है कि जैसे when I was in school, we were in schools. तो क्या होता था कि we used to get a feedback का वो form type या slip type in which we used to write the feedback for the subject teachers, right?
Yeah.
उसमें क्या होता है कि कुछ students, I have seen some students जो कुछ भी मतलब जैसे हमें we have to suppose 1 to 5 के उसमें हमें we have to rate it, like होते हैं ना बहुत सारे parameters. तो उसमें I used to see students जो कुछ भी ऐसे भर दिया, because they were like कि अच्छा इससे क्या होगा, कुछ भी नहीं होना, पता चल गया हमें डांट पड़ेगी. तो वही चीज, ये चीज भी है, मतलब कि ऑनेस्ट फीडबैक्स भी लोगों को प्रोवाइड करने चाहिए, स्टूडेंट्स को, टीचर्स को, बेसिकली तभी तो हम उसको जो प्रॉब्लम है उसकी आइडेंटिफाई कर पाएंगे प्रॉब्लम, और अकॉर्डिंगली हम सोल्यूशन दे पाएंगे.
Yeah, actually this feedback method, giving forms to the student and filling up, is actually fun. We should be open for the feedback. Now, I have been a teacher for quite some time now, and I thoroughly enjoy receiving feedback from children, the positives and the negatives. When a child gives you a below a ranking on a scale of 1 to 5, even 3 I consider as something which we have to notice. We will have to go forward, discuss with the child and sort it out. It will really help us, to sort out what the child has faced. Sometimes when we are catering to 40, 45 plus children in a our classroom, we will not know which child is following us or which child is being left behind. So feedback, periodical feedback, even monthly feedback, when you collect from the children, we get to know that where the student is seeing a teacher. Only if a teacher becomes close to the student will develop an interest in the subject that the teacher is teaching. So getting a feedback from students directly also, even if it is going to be somewhere where the child is giving a feedback, and the child finds some pleasure by giving a lower mark for the teacher, we should appreciate the student. See, as long as we are getting feedback from the student, we are catching the attention of the child. Right. The issue comes when we stop receiving feedback from children. That is a serious thing we'll have to keep in our mind.
Right. Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely. Yeah. So, Roopa ma'am, thank you so much for sharing your valuable views with us and sparing your time, precious time for this discussion. And it was a great session.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Sweet. Thank you, ma'am. Then to all our viewers who are watching us, so if you haven't subscribed our channel, what are you waiting for? Do subscribe our channel for regular updates. Till then, stay happy, stay safe. Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.